Our first son, Jack, was born like many children, seemed fairly typical child until about the age of 3 when he began having severe developmental delays and lost his ability to speak, lost his language.
We face a growing public health crisis in America. The number of individuals with severe autism is on the rise. Challenging behaviors are associated with a diagnosis of severe autism.
A year and a half after the birth of Jack, our youngest son, William, was born. And from very early on, we knew he had issues.
Severe behavior is different because it occurs with a frequency and intensity that is often hard to manage. Individuals may engage in headbanging that requires stitches or can cause detached retinas. They may bite themselves or others, leaving open wounds. They might punch or slap their own head hard enough to cause bruising or head injury. This extreme aggression and self-injury can be dangerous to both the autistic person and those around them. Caregivers are often physically, emotionally, and financially drained.
My daughter Kelly is 24 years old. Kelly has autism. See a lot of news stories on the internet and on TV about kids and adults with autism, and I think that's great. But Kelly's not like many of those people. She's got a more severe form of autism.
Severe autism, which frequently includes challenging behaviors, is a real condition.
You do not bite your teacher.
But it's being brushed aside and ignored, or worse, banished to the shadows. Well-meaning advocates and policymakers continue to push a one-size-fits-all approach to social services and treatment for autism that is based only on inclusive settings and integration. Although that approach is meaningful for part of the disability community, it is misguided, harmful, and simply unsafe for others.
No!
Until you have been in a situation where you have your child self-injuring at an alarming rate, and you're in the fray and you're getting hurt and maybe you get a concussion in the middle of it, but you can't walk away for even a second because you don't know what'll happen to your child.
Millions of people have traits associated with autism. Those with severe autism are underrepresented and misunderstood. Just like no two individuals are identical, autism takes many forms. Acknowledging the uniquely challenging impairments and behaviors of individuals with severe autism does not diminish the real-life advancements of high-functioning individuals with autism without life-threatening behavior.
My son was self-injuring at his worst at a rate of 120 times per hour, so that's twice a minute, and it was with an intensity that I had to intervene just to keep him safe. You can't imagine when you're the parent of a child like this how much you love your child and how much you hurt when they hurt.
They both deserve the fundamentally different, appropriate treatments and supports to live well. But right now, those with severe autism are overshadowed. They are left behind and out of the conversation. It's time to shine a light on this urgent crisis. It's time to acknowledge the reality of severe autism and provide for appropriate supports and services before it's too late. Severely autistic individuals are different.
Basically, Kelly needs 24-hour supervision and some pretty intense services and care.
They need qualitatively different care in order to be supported safely. They need a continuum of care that includes intensive and specialized services that are usually provided in disability-specific educational, vocational, and residential settings. They need this level of support not to thrive, but to survive. This is not just a matter of the civil right to be able to choose where or how you live, but a matter of the basic human right to life itself.